Defensively tonight, I think you guys held them to like 3 shot clock violations. It seemed like in 3 consecutive possessions. How big was defense?
Defense was the key. I mean, we preach defense. We work hard in practice, so we're ready for all little scenarios that might come in the game. So, just staying in the stance, communicating with each other, and then finishing the possession with the board.
How good to finally see some shots fall there in overtime after they just weren't falling in regulation.
I know, it's the best feeling ever. I'm glad I just have coaches and players that, trust me, tell me to keep shooting, so it keeps my confidence, at a high. So.
Yeah, as a team, you guys scoring 8 of 10 trips in overtime with the shots falling. Caleb gets some to fall. What did that do, especially without Marcus and Gavin in the lineup, to be able to execute like that in overtime after the way regulation ended?
Yeah, them fouling out is a huge loss, but it's next man up mentality. I feel like we have a lot of guys on our team that can contribute. So, and hitting those shots, just building momentum, giving us energy.
What was your take on DeVoe's drive there at the end of regulation? Did you think he got it off in time? Was there travel in there? What did you see?
Looked like he got it off in time. I don't know if I saw travel, but he's tough. He's one of the best players I think I played against, so kudos to him for sure.
You guys get a renewed life. He misses the free throw, overtime. What did that do for you guys to go into that extra period knowing your season's not over yet?
Just gave us, a new breath, got to, inhale, exhale. And we've been in those positions before, so it was nothing new. We come into those, scenarios confident and, ready to, go out there and play.
It's been a while since you guys played Randolph-Macon early in league play. What has changed with this team since you played them, and what do you expect tomorrow night?
What has changed? We're more confident, throughout the course of the season, run more of the offense. I feel like we're sharp, and, we expect their best, but we're going to be at our best too. So it's going to be a big game. I know me and my guys are really excited, so we're just going to capitalize on the opportunity.
Second straight year in the final for you. You know what it's like to come out on the wrong end last year against Guilford. Does that help that you guys have been here before and you got another crack at it?
Oh, for sure. Just like in terms of nerves, anticipation. We've been here before, so we'll be ready.
Jackson, just kind of piggybacking off an earlier question, Greg Dawski with the District 2 Sports Podcast, by the way. For the 35 minutes we watched you, and it was tough sledding for those 35 minutes. Shots just weren't going down. But I looked at the boys and I said, you hit a big 3 there. Of course, what time it was. It was bell time. It was bell time. So, but going back just a hair, what does it mean to have Marcus in that leadership role and somewhat carrying you guys down the stretch to get your game together?
Yeah, Marcus is one of the best teammates and leaders I've had. Just very vocal. Always there to pick somebody up. Even when things aren't going good for him, he's always there, supporting, encouraging us. So, you really couldn't ask for a better teammate.
And Jackson, it seemed like, in the first half, shots just weren't falling for you, but it seemed like it was only a matter of time before, you started to get more involved. Finished the game with 13 points, but what really changed after halftime?
Just my coaches and my teammates telling me to keep shooting. That's really all. So just, keep helping, keep my head up, and just telling me, shots are going to fall. It's only a matter of time.
I got one. This is kind of like a home game for you guys.
Yeah.
Can you just talk about, the atmosphere in the arena?
It was great. Big thanks to all the supporters, our fans, our family, guys, teams from our school. So, that completely changed the dynamic of the game, in my opinion. It was like a home game. So, for sure that helped us out.